Hi everyone! Today I want to share with you another design team project for the Wild Bunch, the Wild Orchid Craft YouTube design team, and I will have all the links to Wild Orchid Crafts in the description box below, as well as all the products that I've used on my project. So this time I altered a box, and it's a heart-shaped plain wooden box, and I painted it with some acrylic paint. And I went over everything with gesso mixed with sand, and I used the Secret Garden paper collection by Graphic 45, and I adhered my papers all the way around. And this beautiful lace trim is from Annie, Miss Garden Grove 1. Thank you so much, Annie. And I have some flat back pearl trim from my stash that goes all the way around. And I will show you the inside of the box first, and I will show you the items that I used throughout the project. I covered the inside with the rosette trim, and I covered the top with some paper from the collection. I created this pocket and I used my Martha Stewart punch, and I cut this tag from the paper collection and I stamped it. And I can write a personal message on the tag. And in this corner I have some beautiful flowers, and underneath this trellis rose I do have a crochet flower that I made, and I will show you the trellis rose. They come in this pack from the 20 mixed green tone trellis roses, and the code is MKX-097. And they are the 35mm ones, and I use this beautiful pastel green here. And I have a beautiful wood veneer butterfly, and that was gifted to me by Karen, JB Lady Scrapper 48. Thank you so much, Karen. And here I have one of the wild roses, and I will show you those as well. They come in this pack. And they are the 50 white with baby pink center wild rose, the 30mm one, and the code is QVR-015. And I used a couple of those throughout the project. And I have a beautiful pink cherry blossom, and there's a Tuscany rose, the white one, and I will show you those as well. The cherry blossom is from this pack, the mixed pink tone cherry blossoms, and the code is MKX-039, and it's this one here. And the Tuscany roses look like this. They come in a pack of 20 white Tuscany roses, the 30mm ones, and the code is MKX-619, and I used a couple of those as well. I love the shape of the Tuscany roses. So that's my little cluster of flowers inside the box. And then I will show you the top of the box. I used some Spanish moss from my stash, and I created a bird's nest. And this is a bird that I purchased at a local store. And let me see, here I have a bobbin, and I wrapped some lace from my stash around it, and it goes all the way like this. And here I hung a charm from my stash, and it goes all the way up until here. And let me see, here underneath the tail there's another Tuscany rose, and here are two 25mm open roses, and they come from these packs. The pink one comes from this pack, and they are the open roses set B, and the code is MKX-069, and the 25mm ones, and I use this one here. And the other one is from this pack, the 50 mixed green tone open roses, and I use this one here, and the code is MKX-075, the 25mm ones. And that's this one here. And I used the Tuscany rose, And here's a small clothespin, and underneath the lace here is a cottage rose, and they come from this pack, the 20 mixed green tone cottage roses, and the code is QVR-049-25 millimeters. And I use this light green one here. And here's a 25 millimeter open rose, and I don't have the code for this one anymore because I had it in my stash already, but I will find it and I will put the product code in the description box below. And this is one of the wild roses, and I really love these ones. It's one of my favorite colors, and they come in this pack, the 52 tone aqua wild roses, the 30 millimeter ones, and the code is QVR-024. And here I have a beautiful pair of scissors charm, and I had it in my stash. And I also tucked some pearls in between the flowers as fillers. And here's another Tuscany rose, and here I have some cherry blossoms, and they come in a pack like this. They are from the 50 mixed purple and lilac cherry blossoms, and the code is MKX-040. And I use these ones here. And here's another one of the trellis roses, the 35 millimeter ones. And here's another trellis rose, and they come in this pack from the 20 mixed pink tone trellis roses, and the code is MKX-092-40 millimeters. And I use this one here. I love these flowers. And here I have another 25 millimeter open rose, and here's a dice, and this is a wooden spool from my stash, and I wrapped around some soft green lace, and I have it dangling down like this. And here's another one of the wild roses with the baby pink center, and this is an acrylic bubble from my stash. And here's another one of the pink cherry blossoms, and this is a beautiful Tuscany rose. And here's one of the tea roses, the 40 millimeter ones, and they come in this pack. They are from the 20 mixed green tone tea roses, the 40 millimeter ones, and the code is QVR-022. And I use this one right here. I love the color. And I had this frame in my stash, and it was silver, and I went over it with gesso mixed with sand. And here I have a piece from another paper collection, and here I have some pearl sprays from my stash, and another pearl here, and another pearl, and this is a button from my stash. And here I have some more cherry blossoms, and beneath here is another tea rose, a 40 millimeter one, and this is another acrylic bubble from my stash. And here and here I use these cute little flowers, and they come in a pack like this. They are the 100 white rhinestone flowers with the diamond center, and the code is GST-168, and I absolutely love to use these on my projects. And let me see, here's another wild rose with the baby pink center, and another 25 millimeter open rose. And this is a trellis rose, and I don't have the package anymore. I had it in my stash, but I will put the product code in the description box below as well. And this is another pearl here, and another 25 millimeter open rose. And here's a beautiful Tuscany rose and a cherry blossom, and another aqua wild rose. And this is a little light bulb. It's a bicycle light from my stash. And I used some, let me turn it around slowly so I don't make you dizzy. And here are some pearl stamens from my stash, and I curled them and I tuck them underneath the Tuscany rose because I still wanted some of the paper to show. So this is my heart-shaped box, and I really had a lot of fun altering it and using all the beautiful flowers and embellishments from Wild Orchid Crafts. And like I said, I have all the links in the description box below, and please check out all the ladies from the Wild Bunch. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. I will have some pictures at the end of this video. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!